and welcome along today. I am sharing one of our lovely This and That journals today, the Retro Fresh one from Stampin' Up. You'll find it here on page 19 of our Spring Summer catalogue, Celebrate the Everyday. So we're going to be looking through the journal just so that you can see each page and what it looks like. And I've also got the rest of the collection that you can have a look at as well in the flesh. So pretty much everything on this page, apart from one of the stamp sets we're going to take a look at today. First of all, we've got our This to That journal. You can see the camera embossed on the front there, and I really love, I was pleasantly surprised by the size of this journal. At the end I'll compare it to some others, and I believe our other This to That original journal is the same size, but this is the Retro Fresh one. So you're going to see first of all, opening up, you've got that pocket on the inside there with two gorgeous little envelopes inside. I thought these were a real treat when those were there. And then we're going to turn the pages and we've got a real mixture of gorgeous patterns here, just so you can see what it looks like. Oh no, that is right, there we go. It's quite thick paper, as you can see I'm struggling. So you see these gorgeous glasses there, very on trend, love those. Real mixture there of fabulous, fabulous patterns in all complementary colours there. I think this one's probably my favourite, the hearts. I think they're just so cute, and I do just adore that colour as well. Got some more different ones here, and you'll see in a little while it does start to repeat as well, so we have the same patterns then over again, which is a nice way of doing things. Here we go, so we've had this one already, and there's those gorgeous glasses again. So it's just nice to see inside the actual journal. I don't know about you, but I felt a bit like I would have loved to have seen that before purchasing, so I thought it'd be something that you guys would like to see as well. You can see it here. I do really recommend this journal. It's absolutely gorgeous. I can think of so many different things I want to do with it. I absolutely love this page on the back, covered in cameras, and again it's a pocket. I don't know if you can see there. There we go, a pocket for you to see, and then the back says Stampin' Up there, and This and That on the back. And I love this about the chipboard, is you could actually embellish it, the front and the back cover, paint it, do all kinds of things with it as well. And I am planning of on showing my completed album once that's done as well for you to see, which I think will be a really, really great thing for you to see. So just as a reminder, the colours here for the Retro Fresh range is the Baked Brown Sugar, the Coastal Cabana, So Saffron, Tangerine Tango and Very Vanilla. Just so you know you've got those on there. It's the Coastal Cabana that I really, really love. One of my favourite kind of colour combinations there. So I thought that was really good for you to see. And do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to bring it back and I'm just going to compare it to a Smash album. And I know they are slightly different, but I think it's handy to see the size. So just so you can see here, it's a fair bit smaller. I find I can get a little bit intimidated by these Smash journals. I've got a couple and they've sat on my shelf for years and I've not used them, whereas I very much intend to get straight on using them. So carry on looking within the Retro Fresh range. As I said, this is that gorgeous album we just looked at. Let's take a look at some of the other items you can get that goes with it within that collection. So these are the stickers, the fabulous Retro Fresh This and That designer stickers they're called. You're going to see them again on page 19 of the catalogue. It's £4.50 for the pack. And I'll just quickly show you what you're going to receive here. So you've got two of this top sheet here. We'll zoom in nice so you can get a real good, sorry about the glare there, real good look at what that looks like. And then, I love this one. I love that love heart. And these little tabs, they're so cute. We've got some here. Oh, I just can think of all the fabulous things I can do with these. And last but by no means least, I have got some still shots to go along with this video up on the blog as well. So please do take a look at those. And here we have the 3-inch squares. Peachy Keen, congrats on that thing you did. Other really gorgeous cards here too. Super duper, love that one. And then of course the 2 by 1 inch cute little tags, love these. There's some arrows there, all sorts of stuff. As I say, please check out my stills below in the blog, and and you'll be able to really get a better feel for everything then. So let's take a look at the stamp and die set that if you buy together you can bundle and save. This is one of my favourite things that we offer here at Stampin' Up, that you can actually buy a couple of items together and get a much better reduced price. So let's get a close-up on those awesome stamps there. Love those. So these are the clear mount ones. So you can see that's the sticker sheet there, and then here are the stamps, the rubber stamps, all looking beautiful there. Put those back in like that, and then we've got the on-film framelit dies to match. So we'll pull those out so you can get a look at what that looks like. So this is how it comes. So I love that frame. That's just super cool, and I love this little camera, old school one as well. The little camera there that matches the camera in the stamp set, and then the 2 arrows also match the 2 arrows in the stamp set as well. Absolutely fabulous. Now while we're talking stamps, I think now would be a great time to have a look at that awesome roller date stamp as well. I'm a massive fan of roller date stamps. I think they're such a cool way of getting some really cool ideas out on your page. So it comes in this lovely box here. Make note, this and that rotary stamp, that's what we call it here at Stampin' Up. So it comes in its packaging as such, and you're going to see here, this is what it looks like. So we'll just make sure we're focused there. There we go. So you can get a real good view of all the phrases there. And you just twist this to the corresponding number, and then you'll see underneath there how it stamps. So cannot wait to use that. That's going to go super well with that this and that retro fresh range. I really cannot wait to make my album. I think it's going to be super cool. Now last but by no means least, these are the last items I would call the embellishments. That's kind of what we're looking at here. So I got the 3 washi roll to go perfectly. I'm going to absolutely adore using this to stick down my photos and things like that. I just think that no mini album is complete without some coordinating washi. Definitely a great idea. Also got this gorgeous natural chevron ribbon, really cute. Let me see if I can just very quickly pull that out so we can see what that looks like. Here we go. So it really is like almost like a burlap kind of material with a ribbon there. Really gorgeous. Again, cannot wait to use that also within my album. So I'll leave those like that so you can get a real good see of those. And then of course the coordinating wooden elements, the lovely little chipboard pieces. Absolutely adore those. So really great. You get absolutely loads in here. Really great stuff. I think for £4.50, what an absolute bargain. Loads and loads of bits and pieces in there. Now, last but by no means least, I just wanted to share with you very quickly the fabulous designer paper pack that you're going to get, or that you can get to coordinate as well. I'm picturing that this would be really fabulous, layered up with your photos in your mini album, in that this and that mini album. Really gorgeous patterns in all those lovely colours. All 2 sheets of everything, so you've got the front side and then the back sides as well. Really lovely designs there for you to have a look at, all matching with that fabulous this and that album, and all coordinating within the range, so you know that everything's going to match, everything's going to go. You don't have to spend hours thinking about any of that. We've done it all for you. So check everything out. As I said, it's in our Celebrate the Everyday Spring Summer catalogue, page 18 and 19. If you need any further help, please don't hesitate to get in touch. It's been lovely to have you here today, and I hope to see you soon. Cheers!